Hello, excuse me. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Magic Moments Tarot. My name is Rose. As per usual, we're going to start off with a quick prayer and then we'll get right into it, okay? O cosmic divinity of all radiance and vibration, soften the ground of our beings and carve out within us a space where your presence can abide. Fill us with your creativity so that we may be empowered to bear the fruit of your mission, so that we bear fruit in accordance with our desires. Endow us with the wisdom to produce and to share what each being needs to grow and to flourish. Untie the tangled threads of destiny that bind us, as we release others from the entanglement of past mistakes. Do not let us be seduced by that which will divert us from our true purpose, and illuminate the opportunities of the present moment. For you are the ground, the fruitful vision, the birth, the power, and fulfillment, as all are gathered and made whole once again. And so it is, and so it is, and so it is. Okay, so the download that I got was that someone has been falsely accused of something, and there's some sort of an effort being made on behalf of a community to quote unquote teach this person a lesson. But the people, or at least most of the people involved, know that this person is innocent of what they have been accused of. And it's like they're trying to humiliate, it's almost like a humiliation thing. But the person that they have been trying to do this to, in one way or another, isn't cooperating. Okay? So they're trying to humiliate this person, but it's not working. um, they're trying to get this, it's almost like this person needs to participate somehow. But I'm not sure how they need to participate. Okay, but somehow or another, there needs to be some sort of participation on this person's behalf, and they're just not doing it. They're not, it's almost like they're not giving them literally anything to work with. Um, yeah, and what I got was that this person is basically just ignoring it. Like, it's like they don't even care. It's like, oh, you guys can say whatever you want about me. I know the truth, and that's all that matters, right? And that, in and of itself, is starting to expose the lie. Okay. So, someone just, and I know they say, don't ignore the problem. You should always face your problems, and that's fine. It's absolutely true. But in this particular case, it's the opposite. So, your silence, and I'm hearing your steadfastness. Okay, so your steadfastness is somehow um, negating their plans. Okay, I'm not sure exactly what that means or why, um, but somehow or another, their lies are coming undone because of the fact that you are, first of all, you're not feeding into it, so you're not giving the situation any of your energy. I think they're looking for a reaction out of you in some way. They're looking for you to like have a meltdown, to like freak out or something like that, and it's just not happening. You're not feeding into it in any way. Usually, on account of which, it's almost like it has less power. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's the situation, that's the download that I got. And so I decided I was going to share that, and I was going to do a reading on it. So we're going to draw some cards and see what we get. And yeah, Okay, so here we go. Angels, ancestors, and spirits of the highest white light, please guide this reading, my thoughts and my sight, so my messages find all who need them tonight. Let the messages guide them to do what is right, and block anything that is not of the light. In the name of Yahuwah, I pray. It is done, it is done, it is done. We have the ancestors coming out here. Okay, so the ancestor card in and of itself is all about spirituality and literally your ancestors coming to say hi. They're letting you know that they're there for you, they're here for you, they're protecting you, they're watching over you. Maybe that's them saying, you know what, you know, we know about the situation and we're helping. They may be inspiring people to look more deeply. They may be inspiring people to look into the situation more so that the truth is revealed, okay? But someone really needs to give thanks to their ancestors for looking out for them, okay? Okay, so can we get some more cards on the situation, please, Spirit? Anything else you wanted to say? Anything else you wanted to say, Spirits? Anything else you wanted to say? There might be someone who, and this was as much a download for me as it was for someone else, okay? And I got this download um, um, by watching someone else during a reading, okay? So it's, I don't know if you could really call it a download. I don't know what you want to call a download. No, I guess it's not really a download. But this was a message that was given to me. I asked God to send me a message specifically. And this is what I got, was that someone is coming out of hermit mode, but they may be coming out of hermit mode in order to go right back into hermit mode. And what I mean by that is, say you haven't, worked for a while, and you're, because you're not working, you're living with someone else or whatever. Okay, this is some sort of made up scenario. Okay, and okay, so maybe you get a job, and maybe you think, oh, I'm getting back out there. But Spirit is getting you that job so that you can get your own place, so that you can be on your own. Okay. And the reason is because you are very well protected, and the people around you, on account of which are, and this is by no fault of your own, are maybe catching some of the spell work that is being sent your way. Now, it is my understanding that this spell work, you have been sending it back to the senders, okay? And it is going back, but it is still affecting the people around you, okay? And it's inadvertent, obviously, but I think Spirit is removing you from that situation so that they are not affected by it. Okay, so that's what I mean. That would be an example of someone leaving hermit mode in order to go back in. Do you know what I'm saying? And I'm sure there's many other examples. That's what I could think. That's what I could think of. The only one I could think of. So it's something along those lines. So someone is being taken out of hermit mode in order to go back into hermit mode. Okay? So like maybe you'll move out, and get your own place, but then, maybe you'll lose your job or something like that. Try not to worry if that happens because Spirit is going to provide for you. Don't ask me how, because I have no idea. Okay? Um, maybe you'll get a job working from home. Maybe that's something that you need to look into. Um, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I don't want to say one thing or another because I don't want, you know, I don't want, first of all, I don't want to be wrong and put someone in a compromising position, but I'm just trying to say that someone is being taken out of hermit mode in order to go back in, and it's not, it's for the protection of the people around them, okay? Because you're very, very strong and you're very well protected, but the people around you aren't. So, that might be something that you would want to look into as far as, saying prayers to protect them as well. Saging and blessing your space and maybe invoking the violet flame to protect them as well, okay, in order to keep everybody safe, at least until you can distance yourself a little bit. Um, yeah, and that's all I have to say about that. Okay. Trying to remember who it was that said that, so I can reference their reading. I'll try to remember who it was that I was watching, and if I can remember who they are, I will post the video on my community page so that you guys can watch the video if you feel like it resonates for you, okay? Okay, so the energies that we just pulled, we pulled the ladybug, the parrot, the lightning bug, okay, and then the moose. Now, interesting because these are two very, very positive energies, okay? And when the parrot comes in between them, the parrot stands for a teacher, okay? Now, because we have three positive energies and the bull moose, we're going to take the positive aspects of the bull moose. But I'm hearing stubborn like a bull, okay? So someone is also very stubborn. But the moose normally is like a bully kind of energy, okay? This is someone who's very, very strong, very, very temperamental, and huge, just absolutely huge. I mean, you don't realize how big. If you've never seen a moose before, you have no idea. They're massive. They are massive creatures, okay? Um, but in this context, we have a light worker because this is what this lightning bug represents. It represents a light worker, someone who spreads the light. This is someone who's gone through the ascension process, and now they're walking in light. Okay, they're spreading light. This could be an earth angel energy as well. Okay, um, chosen one's energy, star seed, whatever however you wish to express that. Now, because the moose has, like I said, come with all of these, this is someone who is incredibly big, incredibly strong, especially in spirit. Okay, this might be someone who actually does have a temper, but I'm hearing in righteous indignation. Okay, so this person is angry, but they're righteously angry. In other words, they're not angry because, they stubbed their toe and now they want to kick the furniture and kick the dog and kick the, toys and kick the person. And like, no, this is someone who is angry about injustice, angry about unfairness, angry about, um, victimization, angry about legitimate reasons to be angry, okay? Angry about evil being done. So this is righteous anger, and this is someone who is very, very powerful, okay? Now, it doesn't necessarily mean they are powerful in the 3D, meaning like they're not big. They don't necessarily have to be big and rippling with muscles and all that kind of stuff, okay? But this is someone that should be feared. And I don't mean that in a way where like person is evil or anything like that. I mean, this is the kind of person that if you are evil, you need to really watch your step around this person, because this person, I'm hearing, can land a holy blow to end them all. Okay? A holy blow to land. Alrighty then. Um, this person can level you. Can level you in just a matter of seconds with just words. So this person has immense power in the spirit realm. Okay, this person might be very highly ranked. Okay, this is definitely a light worker, definitely a star seed, a chosen one, an archangel. This is someone who also has very powerful ancestors. Okay, and works with their ancestors. This is someone who is very highly regarded in the spirit realm. This is a teacher as well. Okay, this is someone who teaches and inspires other people to walk, in the light. And the ladybug is all about helping people grow into the best versions of themselves. So that's what they teach. This this light worker teaches people how to be the best versions of themselves. They inspire people. They teach people what they've learned. Okay, so this is what the parrot energy is when it's surrounded by positivity, positive energy. It's a teacher. It's someone who repeats what they've learned to other people in order to educate. Okay. Um, so this is a very, very powerful soul. So these people who are quote unquote trying to teach the teacher are about to be taught themselves. Okay, so they're trying to teach a teacher the lesson, and they're about to learn a very, very hard one. Very hard one indeed. Because these people have literally messed with the wrong person, okay? So, whoever it is that's trying to teach this person, if you are watching this message right now, you are in deep doo doo. Because this person can level you, absolutely level you, and take out your whole world just by asking. Like, this is just a prayer away. You really need to tread lightly. Dolphin in reverse. Okay, so the dolphin in reverse is someone who has addiction issues and someone who has poor communication issues. This is not someone who has any kind of intuition, okay? This is someone who maybe they did have intuition at one point in time or had some sort of gifts. They have been stripped of them, okay? Because the dolphin in the upright is someone who is telepathic, someone who has some sort of psychic abilities, okay? Someone who's excellent with communication, and then someone who is uh, it's a very philanthropic energy, someone who wants to help people, okay? Um, but in the reverse, it's the opposite, okay? This is someone who wishes to harm people. This is someone who has addiction issues, okay? And the reason is because the dolphin is one of the few creatures in the animal kingdom who will go out of his way to get drunk. So that's why I included that in the dolphin reverse, okay? Um, again, it's just not a good energy here. Now we got the mama bear. Okay, I'm not sure where this belongs, but it was at the bottom of the deck earlier. Interesting that it just came out. And look at, we just got the horse in reverse on the bottom of the deck. So this is someone who doesn't have any power. I'm just going to quickly ask Spirit, does this mama bear, does this belong over here? Because that's who we were talking about when I was doing it, so we'll see. Angels, ancestors, and spirits of the highest white light, does that mama bear energy belong over with the dolphin? Okay, the mama bear energy is legit that. The bear represents a mother, okay? She can be positive, but she can also be negative. It sort of depends on the context of how she falls out of the deck. But she fell out by herself, so we don't know. Yes, okay. Mama bear belongs over there. Getting the real scoop. Interesting because it's a fork and knife and it's all surrounded by salt. It's just the shadows of a fork and knife surrounded by salt. So it's like, well, we're giving you the illusion of feeding you and nurturing you, but really we're just filling you up with salt. I'm hearing salt in the wounds. It's the illusion of nourishment, but it's salt in the wounds. Okay, so someone's mother might be involved in this situation, okay? Interesting. But this person has no power. This power may have been stripped of them, okay? They may have had gifts at one point in time, but they certainly don't anymore, all right? Goodness gracious. So again, this could be the same person, this dolphin and bear. They could be two different people. Who knows, okay? Take it as it resonates for your situation. But I'm getting this person here. I'm getting this as one person. I'm feeling separate energies here, okay? So this could represent one person and this could represent one person. I don't know. We'll see. Oh Lord, the kids upstairs are playing around. We got 4 kids in our house right now, so if I have to stop and talk to one, my apologies ahead of time. Good Lord. Okay, give me 1 second, guys. I am going to have to go and talk to one because everybody in the house is sleeping and they're blasting this stuff. So 1 second. Hey, 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 hey. There's a whole house. There's a whole house of people that are sleeping right now. That's very rude, okay? Let's not do that. No more noise. Thank you. You guys want to watch your cartoons, you can. They're quiet, it's nice. Leave it at the volume it's at. But no more playing that until everybody's up, okay? Thank you. Hi, I hear you, kitty. Come on. You coming? I'm not feeding you yet. It's not time. Don't even. Oh, stop it. The sun isn't even all the way up yet. You are not starving to death. I know. I love you too. Hi. Okay, sorry guys. We're getting there. Hold on a second. I know. I walked up the stairs, and as soon as that happens, the cat goes mental. Okay. Okay, here we go. Let's keep shuffling. Okay, Spirit, can you tell us more about this energy of this community wanting to teach someone a lesson, wanting to teach the teacher? Can we get some more energies on that, Spirit? We have the owl, we have the chameleon, and we have the fox. Wow, okay. So the owl's in the upright, the chameleon is in reverse, and the fox is in the upright. So someone is being seen for who they are. And what they're being seen for is being very smart, very wise, very clever, possibly good looking, okay, with this fox energy, okay. But with the fox and the owl out, this isn't like the fox represents intelligence, the owl represents wisdom. So this is someone who's very, very smart and very, very wise. And they're being seen for who they really are. So again, I feel like that's confirming what I said earlier about this download. Someone is seeing you who, or these people, or someone is seeing you for who you really are, okay? You're being seen for the truth. You're not able to hide you or disguise this anymore. Okay, let's see. Is there anything else, Spirit? Anything else? Anything else you're picking up on, Spirit? This is someone who's incredibly intelligent. Very, very intelligent. This squirrel keeps wanting to come out. I've seen it twice now. And it was just the cord. If you heard that little scuffle, that was the squirrel card bending. I feel like it wants to come out, but we shall see what we shall see. Oh my God. Legitimately. He just finished saying that. The squirrel card just came out. All right. So, okay. I'm getting hoarding. Okay. Hoarding. So the squirrel card is literally someone, okay, so, the squirrels are always squirreling stuff away. Okay. Um, this is someone holding on to something, holding on to people, holding on to possessions, holding on to something they don't want to let go of, okay? Crow at the bottom of the deck. So yeah, this is someone holding on to something that they don't want to let go of, okay? Or trying to hold on to something they don't want to let go of, or hoarding something, or in some kind of way, being greedy about something, okay? Not wanting to share. Is there anything else that you wanted to say, Spirit? We have the mockingbird. The mockingbird is in reverse. So this is someone who doesn't make fun of other people, who doesn't put other people down. Okay, and they're not pretending to be something that they're not. So people are seeing this person that's, the teacher that they're trying to teach a lesson to, People are seeing this teacher as being authentic, okay? They don't feel like this person is faking it. I feel like they're probably starting to see that the other person is faking it, person or persons, okay? Okay, we have the grasshopper in reverse. We have the rabbit. We have the shark. Good Lord, there's a lot more cards than I thought. Okay. We have the rabbit. We have the shark. We have the lanternfish in reverse. Interesting. And we have the bats. Okay. So we have grasshopper in reverse is someone who doesn't plan ahead or doesn't think ahead or can't see ahead. Okay. This is someone who isn't giving the future any kind of forethought. It's a lacking of forethought. Okay. The rabbit is someone who has a lot of sex, right? A lot of sex. So this might be someone that has a sex addiction, or someone who is practicing some sort of sex magic, or someone who's just like like someone who's just very slutty. I don't know what to say. Okay. Then we have the shark. Okay, the shark in the upright. This is the shark in the upright. Is someone who attacks people without them knowing it, okay? Because the shark in the wild likes to come up from behind. That's why they say if you're ever in the ocean and you see a shark, turn around and face it. It won't attack you. So, and I'm not saying that's, true in all cases. I'm just saying that they're less likely to attack if you're looking at them, okay? So this is someone, that wants to attack you or is attacking you. They're hiding their hand. This is that like throw the rock, hide your hand kind of energy, okay? Then we have the lanternfish. The lanternfish came after that. That's all about trapping someone with light, okay? Pretending to be of the light and then eating them, okay? And then with the bat in this context, this is energy vampirism. This is someone who is using your energy for something, okay? This is someone who is using your energy, okay, without your consent, okay? So you probably have a very, very, very powerful auric field because of the fact that you're a light worker. You're someone who is incredibly strong, incredibly high ranked in the spirit world, okay? You're very smart, you're very wise. This means that you've been through a lot of lessons, okay? Wisdom is attained through experience. So you've had a lot of experience on this planet. You work with your ancestors. You help people grow into the best versions of themselves. So you're someone who has a lot of energy, very strong auric field, and they're using your energy for whatever it is that they want, okay? So whatever it is that they're doing, they're using your energy in order to accomplish that. Hello? Okay. Um, yeah, so these people are trying to teach you a lesson for some reason, but it has something to do with your energy. This has a very spiritual component to it, okay? I feel like these people are. Hello? Hello? Can you close my door, please? Okay. Thank you. Sorry. The kitty was down here. They're freeing him. Okay. Is there anything else that you wanted to talk about, Spirit? Anything else? Anything else you wanted to talk about, Spirit? Anything else you wanted to talk about? Any other energies you wanted to pull on? Oh, we have the beaver in reverse. So this means that some blockages have been removed, okay? So there's nothing stopping someone. Interesting. Bottom of the deck, we have the dragonfly in reverse. The dragonfly represents spirituality, and it's in reverse. So these people, they may play with some sort of dark spiritual, or they might have some sort of dark spiritual beliefs. I'm going to assume, because of this energy vampirism, that there is definitely some dark practitioner work going on here, okay? I mean, energy draining is something that we tend not to do by accident, okay? It can happen, but in the context of a light worker here, and this vampirism and this trapping, I just don't feel like that's what we're dealing with. I feel like we're dealing with someone who is purposely draining your energy, is purposely using your energy, or trying to, in order to benefit from it and to cause loss for you somehow, okay? So we have this group of people, possibly including a parent, a mom specifically, who are attacking someone, literally attacking someone with this shark energy, trying to trap them somehow, in order to steal their energy, and because they don't want to let go of something, okay? But this person is incredibly smart. They're incredibly wise. This is someone who doesn't pretend to be anything that they're not. They're very much walking in their authenticity. All blockages have been removed from this person. They're high ranking in the spiritual world. This is a force to be reckoned with. Someone who works with their ancestors, a light worker who teaches people and inspires them to be the best versions of themselves. So why would these people want to attack this person? So, okay. Okay, let's figure this out, shall we? So some sort of blockage has been removed. People are trying to use their energy. We got that much. They're trying to hold on to something. What are they trying to hold on to? So let's ask Spirit, what are these people trying to hold on to? Let's pull out the tarot deck. Okay, angels, ancestors, and spirits of the highest white light, please guide this reading, my thoughts and my sight, so my messages find all who need them tonight. Let the messages guide them to do what is right and block anything that is not of the light. In the name of Yahuwah, I pray. It is done, it is done, it is done. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, I already said that prayer, didn't I? Alrighty then. Anyway. Okay, so I think everybody's awake now. I think I can use my regular voice now. Anyway. Spirit, what are these people not wanting to let go of? Okay? What are these people not wanting to let go of? What are these people hoarding away or not wanting to share? Okay? What are these people hoarding away and not wanting to share, spirits? What are these people hoarding away and not wanting to share, spirits? Okay. Okay. Oh, sure. I just dropped another card on the floor. Hold on a second. Okay. So there's some sort of bad investment. Finances, possibly. Okay. Some sort of, we have the Seven of Pentacles. So there's some sort of money, something about money that they're wanting to hold on to and they're not wanting to let go of it. But interesting, because what happened when I pulled these cards, these two came out together and then this one fell. This is resisting change, trying to avert disaster and avoid tragedy. But it also says delaying the inevitable. Delaying the inevitable. So these people were trying to delay giving up this money, but the money's in reverse. This was a bad investment on these people's part, and judgment has been called. So judgment has been called on these people making a bad investment, and all they managed to do at the end of the day was delay the inevitable. But now the horn has been blasted, and these people are coming into their karma. Okay. It always has something to do with money, doesn't it? Jeez Louise. Strength in reverse at the bottom of the deck. These people are vulnerable, full of self-doubt, they're weak, they have low self-esteem, they're lacking confidence, they're lonely and paranoid, or maybe this is what they wanted for you. Acting out, lack of energy. Blockages have been removed, so maybe they're not able to use your energy anymore. Standing up for yourself, yeah, because you stood up for yourself. And you're at peace. Wow, I'm walking into a new relationship. Look at this, independent wealth. Wow. Okay, so someone here, yeah, someone here is definitely paying the price for this bad investment. So what was this investment? What is this money all about? What is this money situation all about, Spirit? Why has judgment been called on this money? What is this money involving, spirits? A community at conflict. Community is in conflict over it. Arguments, rows, disagreements, struggle, opposition, egos, strike, chaos, being disobedient. Wow. Okay, so there's a lot of fighting going on out in regards to this money right now. All right. What's going on though? Okay. Bad news in earthly matters, money problems, ignorance. Look at that. So these people have to return this money. Somehow or another, this money has something to do with this light worker. Somehow or another, this money has to do um, with 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 you, with this energy here, with this light worker energy here. Okay, so it was either stolen from them or taken from them, or maybe this is like their spiritual inheritance. Maybe they were draining their energy um, in order to steal their spiritual inheritance. Okay, maybe this was some sort of like destiny swap bullshit. I don't know what's going on here. Okay, Wheel of Fortune at the bottom of the deck. Look at that. Wow. And then we have the Magician and the Chariot. Wow. Okay. So yeah, this is definitely the situation. So someone was definitely stolen from you, be it your own money or and maybe they were gaining money or gaining abundance somehow by using your energy. Okay, and therefore, sort of taking it from you, right? So we have the Queen of Cups in reverse. I could have swore I saw a card in reverse there. We have Queen of Cups in reverse, and oh my God, returning. Look at, if you've watched my channel before, then you know that this is my return to sender card. Any card that says return travels, and then it has the wands. Okay, so there's a Queen of Pentacles in reverse. This is someone who's insecure and unstable, someone who's lazy and suspicious, lacks motivation, feels insecure, and neglects her responsibilities. So spell work has been returned to this person. So they were using some sort of spell work. And now whatever they have sent out is being returned to them. I just heard tenfold. Tenfold. I'm not sure if you guys understand what tenfold means, but tenfold doesn't simply mean times 10. It means times 10, times 10, times 10, okay? So say they stole $1 from you, it would be times 10, 10 times, okay? So it's times 10 because it's tenfold, right? So it's times 10, which makes you $10. And then that 10 is times 10, which gives you $100. And then that $100 is times 10, which gives you what? $1,000. And then that $1,000 is times 10, which gives you what? $10,000. And so on and so on and so on. 10 times. Okay, so that's what tenfold means. It doesn't mean times 10. It means times 10, times 10, times 10, times 10. So it's very wow, this person, oh wow, look at, there's the card that was in reverse and it just came up at the top of the deck. The Moon, unveiling secrets. This is about to be unveiled. This is about to be made knowledge, like public knowledge. People are going to know, okay? I'm hearing what is hidden in the dark will come to the light. So these people also might have been doing some sort of moon magic, okay? So people, yeah, this is about to be exposed. You're about to find out exactly what was going on here. And it's being returned to you. Everything is being returned to you. So everything that was stolen from you will be returned. Okay? Judgment has been called. We have the Hierophant in reverse at the bottom of the deck, and then we have overindulgence, gossiping, bitchiness, friendship in reverse. We have the Ace of Wands in reverse, hesitate. We have the fucking Seven of fucking Swords, deceit, lies, trickery. Wow, okay. So there's some sort of person who pretends to be a a spiritual guru, a spiritual teacher, a spiritual leader of some kind. This person is nothing but a gossipy bitch, apparently. This person does not have any power, and they wasted their potential by deceiving, tricking, and lying. And judgment has been called on the situation. Love is coming into your life because you are so balanced. And recognition, you're going to be recognized for all of this. And your family is going to be fucking miserable over it. Wow. Okay. Okay, so whatever has been taken from you is going to be returned to you. Okay? Judgment has been called on this situation. Okay? And maybe it's just your reputation that has been taken from you. Um, I'm hearing no. It's not just a reputation. Yes, but no. So they they okay, so they were using these lies. They were using this, whatever they were accusing you of, they were using that in order to get people to help them participate in this fraud, in this theft, in this whatever it is that has to do with money. Okay? But again, judgment has been called on the situation, and they're going to have to pay it back. Or it will be returned. I just heard, or it will be returned to you tenfold. Okay? Interesting. Let's go ahead and do some ABCs and 1, 2, 3s on this energy. Because we already know that they stole from you. We already know that the secrets are about to come out. You're about to find out exactly what they stole and why, okay? You're about to get all the information that you need. And they're about to be discovered. Judgment has been called and justice will be brought forth. So I feel like we know everything we need to know. So we have the numbers 16, 20, and 18. Now I'm going to do ABCs and 1, 2, 3s and see if we can't get some more specifics, okay? All right, so the numbers 16, 20, and 18 could be significant. You could be born on the 16th, 20th, or 18th of a month, or you could be born in 2018, or someone could have been born in 2018 or 2016, or those numbers could be significant. Take them as they resonate for you, okay? Sorry, I didn't need to hold that so close to the microphone while I was doing that. Okay, let's see what we got here. We have the number 9. Someone could be born in the month of September. Oh my God. The first 3 letters that I turned over, I don't know if you guys can see this, but it says S E X. So this lies that they told about you could have something to do with sex, okay? Maybe they said you were, super promiscuous. I did say slutty, okay? So maybe they are, or maybe they said that you were, okay? This could be part of the lies. Although I don't know why that would make someone feel like they had the right to, drain your energy and do magic on you. It's ridiculous, but okay. Sex opt. Alrighty then. So we have the numbers 3, 4, and 9 coming out. Someone could be born in March. Someone could be born in September. Someone could be born in April. Okay. L. We have the number 6. Someone could be born in the month of June as well. The number 5. Someone could be born in the month of May. Another 9. Something could be significant about 1999. the number 0. All right, so anyway. Okay, so someone could be born. We have 2005, 2003, 2004, 2006, or 2009. Okay, or those years could be significant. Someone could be born in, we have the 40s, so we have 1940, 1943, 45, 46, or 49. Someone could be born in the 90s. We have 1990, 94, 93, 96, 99, or 95. Someone could be born, I guess, in the 30s, okay? I mean, if it was a stolen inheritance, this could be the birth date of someone who left this inheritance to you, okay? So we have 34, 30, 36, 39, 35. Someone could be born, did I say the 90s yet? Someone could be born in the 90s. We have 90, 93, 94, 96, 99, 95. Someone could be born in the 50s. We have 59, 53, 54, 50, 56, or 59. And someone could also be born in the 60s. We have 60, 64, 63, 69, and 65. Okay? Could also be those ages, or those ages could be significant. Take those numbers as they resonate. Okay? We have the month of April. Someone could be born on the 3rd, the 9th, the 5th, the 6th, the 16th, the 20th, the 18th, or the 30th of April. We have June, or sorry, the month of March. Someone could be born on the 4th, the 9th, the 5th, the 6th, the 16th, 20th, or 18th of March. We have September. Someone could be born September 4th, September 30th, September 3rd, September 5th, September 6th, 16th, 20th, or 18th. Someone could be born in the month of May. We have May 4th. May the 4th be with you. We have May 30th or May 3rd, May 6th, May 9th, May 16th, 20th, or 18th. Someone could also be born in the month of June. We have June 4th, June 30th, June 9th, June 5th, June 16th, 20th, or 18th. Okay? Again, take those numbers as they resonate for you. Alrighty then. Let's see. So we had, I don't know why I just messed these all up again, but anyway. So sex could be something significant, okay? Like they could have been doing sex magic on you, okay? Or what they said about you had something to do with that, okay? So maybe they were like, I just got HIV, okay? So maybe they said that you had some sort of sexually transmitted disease and you gave it to them or some shit like that, okay? Which is easily enough provable. Or disprovable, as it were. Okay, so I'm getting the names Ben, John, Josh. I'm getting Johnson. I'm getting son, S-O-N, so someone's son could be significant, okay, in this situation. Or you could be someone's son, okay? I'm getting Joe, Jose, sorry. Something about stone could be significant. Stone Road, someone could live on Stone Road, or someone could have kidney stones or something like that. Could be significant. Stonemasons could be significant. Someone could work in construction, okay? I'm getting Connecticut could be significant. I'm hearing Fort Lauderdale could be significant. Ontario could be significant. I'm seeing BS, okay? So someone's been talking shit, okay? Spreading some sort of lies. Confirmation, anyway. I'm hearing Nexium, okay? I don't know what that has to do with anything, but take it as it resonates for you guys. Nebraska could be significant. New Brunswick could be significant. Pennsylvania, Penn State could be significant. I'm getting Cheyenne, Shona, Shana, Shannon, Sharon. The name Sean could be significant. The name TJ could be significant. I'm hearing Thomas and Jefferson, okay? So the name Thomas or Jeff could be significant. I'm hearing TJ Maxx, okay? So the name Max could be significant. I'm hearing Travis Jacob or something like that. I don't know. So the names Travis or Jacob could be significant. I'm getting Connie, the name Connie, or someone, maybe a con artist of some kind could be significant. Something about a hotel or a motel could be significant. I'll move these things around so I can see some more words here. Hearing blonde ambition. Okay, someone in this energy could be blonde. Someone in this energy could actually have HIV or a serious life-altering STD. Okay. Excuse me. And they're claiming that you gave it to them. Maybe they've spread it around to other people. And so they're looking to you for, they're using you as a scapegoat. Do you know what I mean? Los Angeles could be significant. The name Solomon could be significant. Okay, something about, I'm saying selling the soul. Someone could have sold their soul. Okay. The name Chen or Chan or Chan could be significant. Chet could be significant. I'm hearing Chex Mix. Okay. I'm saying the word hex. Yeah, they could have been sending you hexes of some kind. Okay. The name Lenny or Leonard could be significant. I'm seeing Leno. Okay, so the name Jay Leno could be significant. The name Jason could be significant. I'm hearing Enzo. Okay, Enzo. I think that's a name. Enzo could be significant. I'm hearing something about Excalibur. Excalibur. That is King Arthur's. That's how King Arthur. Okay, so King. Something about King, or someone could be like royalty in the spirit world. Okay, or the name Arthur could be significant. Okay, maybe you were watching a movie about King Arthur recently. That could be confirmation for you. Okay, something like that. Something about a chosen one. An Excalibur pulling out the sword. Chosen one being the sword of something. Yeah, something along those lines, okay? Now I'm literally saying the word chosen, so yeah. Something about this person that they're trying to teach a lesson to is the chosen one, and they were the one chosen to teach these people a lesson. They definitely came up against the wrong one. I'm getting Jones, okay, the last name Jones, or I'm hearing Davy Jones's locker, okay, so the name Dave, Davy, David could be significant. Davy Jones's locker is what they say when you're going to meet Davy Jones's locker is the bottom of the sea. So someone could pass away in this energy. Someone could, I don't know, have some sort of boating or drowning accident, or maybe that's what they wanted to do to you. Okay. Something about a Lot's wife, something, I don't know, Lot's wife. I feel like that's a Bible story, but it's been a long time and I can't remember. So if that, resonates for you, maybe you want to look up Lot's wife and see, is that someone? I feel like that's a Bible story. I feel like I've heard that name before. I'm pretty sure it's biblical. Been out of the church for a long time, so I don't quite remember, but anyway, take it as it resonates for you. I'm saying the name Cole or Colin or Colin. I'm hearing the FCC won't let me be me on MTV or some shit like that. Okay, so something about speaking, something about not being able to speak or being silenced or censored in some way is significant. Okay, the name Colleen could be significant. Okay, the name Lonnie could be significant. I'm seeing Nicole. The name Nicole or Nico could be significant. Nolan could be significant. I'm seeing the name Jolene. I'm hearing Jolene, 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 Jolene. Okay, so someone's like a third party situation could be significant. Okay, so someone involved in this situation could be, um, someone who was competing with you for your a partner or something like that. Okay, something about a pink pony club. Okay, so someone could be a stripper in this energy or a dancer or something like that, or maybe they could end up doing that. I'm getting the hen house. Okay, clucking hens is what I'm hearing. Clucking hens. So yes, someone's gossiping a lot. Okay, I'm getting so Polish. Someone could be Polish or from Poland in this energy. The name Noland could be significant. Clone. I'm seeing clone. CLONE. Someone could be pretending to be you or could have pretended to be you or was trying to embody you somehow. Something about a job could be significant. You could be getting a new job soon. Maybe that's what they were trying to prevent you from doing. Okay. Something like that. Okay. Something about bones. Bones. Something about bones is significant. I'm hearing skeletons in the closet are coming out. Someone's skeletons, someone's, someone's being exposed for something. Something about bones being uncovered or something like that, okay? Maybe someone was like sacrificing animals to do magic on you. It's fucking gross. But anyway, and horrific. Okay. The name Joel or Noel could be significant, or Joel, Noel. I'm seeing Sot, SOT, so someone definitely is an alcoholic in this energy. Okay, I'm now seeing the word X. So someone's ex could be involved, and that would make sense if they're the person that was, competing with you for them would be involved as well. I'm seeing JC, Jesus Christ, okay? Someone could follow Christ consciousness. This also could mean that someone is masking themselves in the energy of, a Christian or someone who is religious and goes to church, okay? I'm hearing Jonas. The Jonas Brothers could be significant. Lexi, Lexus. Someone could drive a Lexus. The name Lexi could be significant. Alexis, Alexi, Alex, sorry. I'm hearing Luxembourg, 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 or something like that. I don't know. Maybe that's a place. If that's, I don't know. I'm hearing something about a peninsula. Peninsula could be significant. Virginia could be significant. Someone could be an HVAC specialist, okay, so heating, ventilation, air conditioning. The name Nellie could be significant. The name Jen or Jennifer, Jenny, could be significant. Something could be significant about the number 10. Tenfold. Oh my God. Tenfold. That's just further confirmation. Someone in this energy is going to be a millionaire. Wow, that's pretty cool. I'm hearing Holland, okay, could be significant. The name Holly could be significant as well. Honing. I'm seeing someone is honing their skills, okay? I'm hearing someone is next on the chopping block. Okay, something about being next on the chopping block. I'm seeing headquarters, okay, so the CEO, okay, so someone in charge is like up next on a chopping block of some kind, okay. A Leo could be significant, or the name Leo could be significant. So Leonard, Leonardo. I'm hearing Ellis Island. Okay, someone could be an immigrant or from a family of immigrants who landed in Ellis Island. Okay. I'm hearing flotilla. Okay, so the flotilla that's heading to Palestine right now could be significant, or something like that could be significant. I'm hearing Angelina Jolie for some reason. Okay. But I'm hearing Angel and Jolly or Jolie. Okay, so I don't know. Stolen. I'm seeing stolen. Stolen. So yeah, something was stolen. Definite confirmation there. Something was definitely stolen from someone, and it's being returned to you. Toronto, Ontario could be significant. I'm hearing oleander. Okay, oleander. Isn't that like a flower? I feel like that's a flower. Yeah, because that's that movie. Maybe it's a poisonous flower. I can't remember if oleander is poisonous. I didn't actually see the movie. I just know the title. Some sort of pen. I'm hearing penitentiary. Pennsylvania, Penn State University. Someone's going to go to the pen, is what I'm hearing. The pen. I'm hearing the pen. Okay, so someone's gonna go to prison over this, okay? Or jail. I'm hearing the name Lonnie Colton or Colton. Could be significant. Boston could be significant. North Carolina could be significant. I'm hearing Philly, Philadelphia could be significant. I'm hearing BP oil spill, or something like that. Yeah, like this is going to be big news. This is going to be like when this truth comes spilling out, it's going to be a big stain on these people. It's going to be well known. Wow, okay. All right. Jones, I said that already. Something about PB&J, peanut butter and jelly could be significant. I'm hearing Leamington or something like that. Okay. I'm hearing Janice Joplin. Okay, so the name Janice could be significant. Entropy. I'm hearing reverse entropy. Okay, so entropy is chaos and confusion. Reverse entropy is the opposite. It's order and control. But it's like more like I would say a divine order is what I'm hearing. Divine order. As opposed, not control. I wouldn't say control. I would say divine order. The name Bonnie could be significant. Here in Boca Raton could be significant. Havana, I'm hearing Havana, una na. I feel my heart is in Havana, una na. So Havana could be significant. I'm hearing Georgia, okay? Hearing England. England could be significant. I'm hearing soldier. Soldier. I'm actually hearing the song by Destiny's Child, I Need a Soldier, okay? So someone in this energy could be a veteran of some kind, or maybe you're going to be coming into union with someone and they're going to be like your soldier, do you know what I mean? I'm seeing Lennox, okay? Annie Lennox. So the name Annie could be significant. Someone could be a singer in this energy, okay? The name Selena could be significant. I'm seeing Hope, okay? Hope. Hope springs eternal. Hope floats could be significant. I'm hearing cancer, okay? Someone could have cancer or could be contracting cancer because of the spell work they've been doing. I'm seeing CNN, okay? Something could make the news. It's definitely going to make the news. This is something I've been picking up on something like this for a while now. There's been a whole community of people coming up against one fucking person. And this is going to make the news. People are going to know about it. These people are going to be recognized publicly. And not in a good way. The name Penny could be significant. I'm hearing pence or penance. Something about penance. So maybe someone is seeking penance, or someone in this energy may be realizing that they're, on the wrong side of things, and maybe they're trying to, go to God and repent and seek penance, or maybe someone's going to have to pay penance. I don't know, in some sort of like, proof that, are you really sorry? Okay, well, you're going to have to pay penance. Are you still going to be sorry while you're paying the penance? Or are you going to end up turning on me again, kind of thing? I feel like this is going to be a test for someone, because just because God forgives you doesn't mean you're not going to have to pay for what you did. You have to take responsibility for your actions at the end of the day. Karma is a real thing. Some people think, oh, well, I'll just commit all the sin I want and then I'll pray, for forgiveness on my deathbed. And no, it doesn't work like that, okay? It doesn't work like that. Despite what you've been taught, that is not how it works. First of all, you actually have to be sorry. If you're not sorry and you're only apologizing so that you can get into heaven, it's not going to work, okay? And there is penance. You do have to pay for what you've done. You will reap. You will reap what you have sown. There's a reason it says that in the Bible. And yeah, God will forgive you. Yeah, he'll have you. He'll totally love you and everything else, but it's not going to stop you from learning your lesson. He's going to continue letting your karma hit so that you can learn your lesson, because that's what a good parent does. They teach their children. And if he just automatically forgave you and then never punished you for anything you ever did, then the lesson wouldn't stick. You'd just be like, well, all I have to do is say I'm sorry and I'm done. I don't have to worry about it. So I'll just keep doing it. Like, no, it doesn't work that way, guys. Okay, guys, I think I'm done here. I'm not picking up on anything else. Okay, guys, I love you very much. I hope that this has helped you. Okay, I hope that, at very least, I hope you enjoyed the reading. I hope that this, if you do resonate with this, I hope that this has helped to confirm what you may have already intuitively suspected. Okay. Please don't forget to hit the like and subscribe on your way out. It doesn't cost you anything, but it does help out my channel a lot, and I would be super, super grateful. I love you guys. Remember to stay as positive as you can. Be good and have fun. Bye.